Hey guys, what is up? Today I'm here with my another series from the summer season anime lineup, and it goes by the name of Shoshimin series, also known as Shoshimin How to Become Ordinary. From what I know, it is a mystery series, not too much other than that, but it's also created by the creator who did the Hyoka novel, which was produced by Kyoto Animations, also known as KyoAni. This series now isn't. It's being produced by Lapin Track, so I don't know how old that studio is in particular, but if you've watched any other series from that particular studio, do drop in comments down below. I found it to be very interesting. If you ask me if I watched Hyoka, I didn't, so don't get too mad at me. But yeah, this series looks particularly interesting. A lot of mystery and them trying to figure out a bunch of clues and all that stuff. So it looks like right up my forte. So without further ado, let's get into Shoshimin episode 1. Oh, they just not get into high school. So they knew each other from the jump. Oh, they. Cause I thought they wouldn't know each other. Ooh. Mhm. Are they siblings or? No, they're not. Okay. They gave me the impression that they would meet in high school and then eventually become friends, and then they have to start, solving mysteries. Okay. Why is this giving me horror? This is giving me horror from Free. It's really giving me horror from Free. Hmm. This girl really loves sweets. You say you was gonna go with the girl to. No. I mean, you promised her that you were going to the shop. Go to the shop with her first. Girl, I might as well just go if you really want them strawberry tarts. Like, so why do you want him to find? Why don't y'all go find it? Are you looking suspicious? Y'all, one of y'all took it. So y'all took it. Like, mad suspicious. He did. Mm. So, in other words, he forced you, yeah. I mean, like, Yeah, because he took it. Damn. Yeah, y'all ain't making this. But first and foremost, you should have took the priority because your friend asked you to go to the strawberry shop. Who you waving to? Yeah, you're not gonna be able to go. Okay. You see, I wouldn't have thought all of that. Oh, she was there. It's in that room. Don't tell me it's a love letter or something. Like, why do you take her stuff and then plant it somewhere else? I knew one of them was suspicious. Shit. And then you proceed to hide her stuff. Oh, heck no. If I ever found her, I would have never accept your stuff. Lapse in judgment, my boy. What excuses? You could have just put the letter in there and left the bag. That's still no excuse, my guy. I like the fact that he can put himself in someone else's shoes to trace of what their next attempt is. Okay. What do you mean? I'm trying to figure out what they meant by this is our way of becoming ordinary. Do they have it? Oh, they got it? Oh, you managed to get the last two. All right. Don't tell me they're gonna try to take their bike now. Boy, you better go outside and protect your bike with the tarts. Instead of reading, sitting here reading magazine, go outside and check check your bike. I told you. I told you. I told you. Of course, I told you. I told you. Yo, I told you. Man said, that's not my business. Kept it walking. You here reading a magazine. I would have went outside and checked on my bike. The time they talking about, oh, no, I would have went outside and checked on my bike real quick. You ain't sitting here. You hearing this like, okay. So this show, I'm not too sure because they say it's a mystery. So I'm guessing with Kobito, right? He's the type of guy that can figure out a lot of stuff, but then there's also this side of him where he's oblivious, right? So in the case of when they were trying to figure out who took the girl's little pouch bag and everything, he was able to put himself in the shoes of the perpetuator who took it and then trace the steps. So I'm guessing when it comes to certain mysteries where he can actually visualize himself as a person committing the crime or something of that sort, he can trace like some Sherlock Holmes type stuff. But if it's an action that's happening right before him while he's in the presence of it happening, in this instance with the strawberry tarts and the bikes, he's hearing the situation happening, but he's not quick enough for it to process in his mind. So there are going to be many times where he's not going to be able to solve mysteries. Oh my god, my chair. And it's not even, this is not even so much of a mystery. I'm guessing this is where he's trying to be ordinary because he's basically Sherlock Holmes in high school. He can solve any mystery, any crime, any clue that needs to be solved by putting himself in that position through imagination, trying to trace the steps of the person. But when it comes to things probably involving himself or his friend Osanai, he's kind of slow on the uptake. With Osanai, she seems like moments at times she may have a spark of courage to open her mouth and say something, in particular when it's to protect Kobito's character. But other than that, she's just, I'm guessing so far, she's just the type of person that really loves sweets. So it's going to take some time for me to understand what the whole point of to become ordinary. The reason why I said Haru in the beginning, because if any of you watch Free, right, Haru wanted to, his grandmother, back in season 1, we never saw his grandmother, but he did say his grandmother said by the time you turn 20, that's when you become ordinary. So you go through certain necessary steps until you become an ordinary person. So you're talented up until then. But then by the 3rd season and in the movie, Haru realizes there's nothing wrong with being ordinary, or actually you can exceed being ordinary by the time you hit 20 or stuff like that. And that's by the time he's in college with the rest of the characters and everything. So the author is nothing like the author for this series and the author for Free are completely two different people. But I can see probably some similarities in that essence when it comes to like at least Kobito and Haru. So we'll just have to see how this plays out. It's a very chill series. Of course, I never read or watched Hyoka, so I'm not too sure what I'm getting myself into. I don't think there's going to be any romance, but I could be completely wrong. But it's not like romance is going to be the forefront of it all. It's going to be probably more like a subgenre that happens way later into the series, where these two are so comfortable with each other that there possibly may be some lingering affection towards each other, given the fact that they're actually really good friends since middle school. So there's that. The other guy, as much as he's like in your face, his friend from elementary school, he's Dojima. He's very diligent in helping people, so it's no doubt that we're probably going to see more of him. As he said, he's scary, like he's like, hey, you want, but he means it in a very good way, and he actually does go out of his way to help people. He's more of, I guess, the very upfront, in your face type of justice, and he won't stop until it's prevailed. Whereas Kobito, it's more of a roundabout type of thing with him. At the same time, he's elusive about it, but he does get the job done. But if something is happening to him directly, I don't think he may catch on particularly as of yet. But if you have read the novel, of course, no spoilers, but if you want to help us along the line for the next 9 episodes, in total 10 episodes of what's happening and more in depth of these characters, it is greatly appreciated. You can write that in the comments down below. Full video will be on my Patreon for you guys to check out. And I'm Kimmy-chan, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! With